welcome back. This is now Astrology versus Memories. These sets are not mirrored. First set for Astrology will be Kaneki versus Memories. Yep, Kaneki versus Memories on Dead Dogs. That's right, guys. Oh, first tag was immediate on Gallo. He decides to stay towards what we on EU would be 10, 11. This would more be 7 on NA clock, but I'm going to stay with EU clock because that's what I know. Alright, chases that Shack. Killer is actually doing... Wow, actually. Damn. I expect this to be a bit worse on DDS, not gonna lie. Ooh, they get the stun on Shack now. That's good. That's maximum distance. Kaneki does have to break, so he gets much more distance, and I see Aura. Why do I see Aura? I assume that's an add-on. No, it can't be. And we get down at 10 side of the map. Now, for Memories, this is kinda a bit rough for their Survivor side. The killer treat for Astrology, they were able to ban 4 perks of their choosing. The banned perks are Life, Deja, Resi, and Head-On. And the trick for the survivors, they're little negatives. Ooh, look at Maine! Maine's almost done. It looks like that's being doubled though, so the gen at 3 is about 75% progress. And Kaneki will most likely get a tag here on the Ace, which he does. Ace most likely will stay on 3 side just so people will be able to get pull. We did see someone go towards 3 edge, but Kaneki's not interested. Oh, he sees the person rotating for pull at Shack. That will be an immediate... that might be a messed up. Yeah, that is not a tag. Why is the window blocked? Why the window oh, he has BAM. He has BAM. I did not even realize. Alright. I think both teams are on SA ping. So there will not be many ping dips today, despite this being a regional match. Oh, they get unhooked. It was a trade, but they are able to get this person safe. They do pop another gen, most likely 3. They're playing for their life. Ooh, can he win this? Oh, he does not win it. He tried to send it, but unfortunately the Kaneki was a bit patient for it. So the Survivor's trick, I forgot to mention, they had 2 completely randomized perks get banned. We basically just spun a wheel. And unlucky for them, their perks that were banned were Smash Hit and Adrenaline. And with Life and Head-On already being banned, that does mean that the only exhaustion available for Memories is Balance Landing. On Dead Dogs, that isn't the worst, but against Kaneki, that is a bit on the more unfortunate side. Power runs out for Kaneki. It looks like their survivors are deciding to stealth. But Kaneki does find them at 6. Drops pallet when it plays 50. Wins the 50. But unless this is BL, he's fine. Oh, this is BL. He's fine. He's fine. Unless Kaneki is able to cut him off here, which he is able to do. Does not get the bite, but he does get enraged. When he doesn't get the bite, but he is enraged, the extra buff just means that it's half as long, and he does lose a 50 there. Does find Ace. This is a pull, but is a trade again. Unfortunately, the gem progress isn't... Oh, actually no, this is a bare minimum 4k2 with that gem pop. But this is still not the best for Memories. With Kaneki's buffs, they made it so that Hinder, you now just give the survivors Hinder when you vault. So kidnapping might not be a thing, but you Hinder. It's just Clown. Why is everyone becoming Clown? Oh, makes a pallet. This is a 4-lane, I think. Yes, it is, and that is Object of Obsession. That is not 4-lane. The survivor has Object of Obsession. I love Calm. He does take a hit, but unfortunately that doesn't really do anything for Gallo here. And he does lose a 50 and will be dead. Although, we do have 2 gens remaining. A lot of resources have not been used, especially 10 side. And the gens are 8, 6, can't see what else. Wouldn't it be nice if you looked around? Looking for the rotation. Not rotation. Oh, hello. Hi. Okay, let's get the tag. This is the BL player, so this person's completely saying the other gen is 12 and most likely 10, I believe? 10 or 9, I couldn't tell. Oh. He just dies. I don't know. I don't know what the play is. I'm not sure if he was purposely dying, or was he trying to win a 50? This will be pain res, as the killer does have agi, so he does make anything he wants. And the gen spread isn't that good for a normal DPS killer, but against Kaneki, this might be a bit rough. You did see, clearly did see Crow go up, and a bit progress. Pain res did hit that gen, it was high progress. Killer, the survivor is definitely 10 edge. I lied. Where are they? They are there! They are there! Masterful stealthing. Do they have Iron Will? They do have Iron Will. Clutch perk. But the killer's still here, and I don't think Seth realizes that. Or does he? He was working the gen! And he stealthed away! Where is he? Oh my goodness! This is actually insane stuff. Iron Will coming in clutch. They get full reset on the Dungeons and Dragons character. Oh, they might get full reset. They get full reset! Oh. They just get immediately tagged and all this progress is gone, but Seth never got found, so this is honestly a really good position. The survivors are coming. Where did he go? Oh right, he had the jump perk. Balanced landing. It was like Ace is most likely 50 time, and he wins the 50! Ace is alive at Gallows, but that 11 gen is still being worked. I'm not sure if Seth is still planning on working. He's still working it. Killer does not know he's there. That gem's gonna basically pop in his face. There are 1 gen left. The gem card is actually not bad. 6, 8, and that's not 6. Yes, it is 6. It's 6, 10. I woke up a few hours ago. I'm a bit tired. 6, 10, and 9. Yes. Those are gem spread. This is honestly a pretty good gem spread for survivors, especially 6. And my goodness, this Ace is not is on his aim game, but he does get hit towards the end with the little ping. Unfortunately, Bloodlust did not do anything there. Alright, they're not resetting, so you can safely bet they're probably working gen, hence why he's now going for his little PR. I assume they're working 6? Yeah, they're working 6, and I believe Seth is going to be stealthing for the pull. Yes, he is. Killer's going to go straight to 6, as he has no idea where anyone is, so there's almost definitely someone who's going to be 6 working a gen. The fine scratch marks, he is going to commit for now, and he does commit. The person does manage to pre-leave all the way to back of main. This should not be a tag. It is not. I love how Kaneki became still a very good killer, though. He sees them rotating towards 10. The survivor at main will most likely rotate back to 6. He does go for the Ace, actually, who is in a... Ace should die. Yeah, Ace dies here. Seth does manage to make it out, while also tapping a gen. Kara goes back to hooking 9. And person, what's your name? The Dungeons and Dragons man will woman, my bad, will most likely be. Oh, he tries to fake out the comm. Does not see anyone. Oh, he finds Seth. Oh, this might be a 4K one now. Unless Seth does make the shack window. That's good. I thought they didn't for a second. All right. They most likely, yeah, they're just going to force lock it, confirm that someone gets the pull. That does mean a PR on 6, but at least the person's not dead, and it's a new fresh up. The best play to keep everyone in the game right now. Right, PR's going to hit 6, which is almost dead now. That gen has probably 2 regression events, both of which being from PR. There's no eruption, so you don't eat through your regressions that easily. He does find someone based on the scratch one. Where'd they go? Oh, they just sent it. Oh, it's the Ace! He makes the vault. Yippee, yippee. Wins the vault. Oh my goodness. Bamboozle. She comes in for a hit, eats the bite, and Kaneki is going to go back to 10. Defend those gens. But the person's not on gens. Oh, yes they are. Finds Seth at 10, and Seth unfortunately does lose the 50, and does get a pallet force out of him. If I were a betting person, and I am, I would guess that Ace and the Dungeons and Dragons woman are resetting somewhere, most likely main. As 6 is now has absolutely no progress. 10 has literally nothing, and you saw Crow go main. They're upstairs? Where are they? I can't tell. Killer is looking back. I mean, see someone won? Does not see someone won. I saw them won. They see him won! Let's go. Finds the ace. Gets it. Oh. What a great killer. What a great game. This should most likely be a tag based on Kaneki's tentacles. They look much weirder than you might think. The hits never seem right. Oh! Really good by Gulp. So that will be a tag. And apparently we have permanent below us. I love spectating. Gets a tag. And Killer leaves. Killer decides to leave. Going back to Unhook. Preferably trying to catch the rotation. Which they let die. Yeah, you gotta check 6 now. Six is only like 20-30%. Holy tag. I'm gonna cross the map for that. Unfortunately, this game is looking like a 4K1 unless the Dungeons and Dragons can somehow pull a miracle. Main is strong, but I don't think it's a whole gen by yourself strong, especially with Bamboozle. Oh wait. Oh, BL, actually, there is a chance. They have a good chance. They have a good chance. They're looping front of me now. They go where? Kaneki does mess up a bit. And they messed up Fat's fault. Oh no. That does basically guarantee the 4K. Where are they? Oh, they are across the map. Urban evasioning all the way back to pickup. The game is not over yet. Oh, they were 10. They were working 10. This game is not over yet. This is doable. Killer is looking in the wrong spot. I don't blame him, though. I, too, would think they were here. Alright, Ace does get the pickup. And they're going to stealth away. Obviously splitting up. They don't want to be together because if the killer finds either of them, the other person has to be working a gen in that moment. You need as much progress as possible for each chase at this point if you want to get a 4K0. The next game will be Freddy, as these games are not mirrored, so the Freddy would have to 4K2, which is a very tall task for a Freddy. Ignore the background. I live with 7 of them. And, oh, wait. Unfortunately. Oh my, fast! Holy moly! That was insane. Pallet here. They... Oh, they... What? Huh? That was an insane hit. The dogs agree. They don't understand Dead by Daylight. The gen is still regressing. Are they going to keep trying the... They're going to keep trying to pick him up. They could try trauma attacking, but I don't think with our rules so that will do anything unless the Freddy also 4K1s. Thank you, dogs. I agree. Dead by Daylight, so interesting. Ooh, they find the person picked up right on time. So that doesn't mean chase will be immediate. Gens have very little progress, so unless... And they're not even being able to loop a good spot right now. They're able to use BL to get to a safer side, but they missed the window! No! They make 8. They make 8. And... Is that a hit? Can't tell. It is a Bloodlust. Thank you for your input, dogs. Thank you, thank you. I agree, this is very entertaining. I love Dead by Daylight. Alright, now where is the ace? Now that the survivor's hooked, there's a very set place the ace can get the pickup from, making it much more difficult. And there he is. Hi, ace! Alright, this guy has been very good at hitting his fast holds. Well, it doesn't matter now. Oh, I love that. I love that tech. What a nice bug that is. And the ace loses 50, and that is a confirmed 4K1 by Astrology. Freddy will have to end up 4K2ing to win this, or even play for the 4K1 tie. Let's find out if memories can do this. Oh, what just happened? Huh? What? I love spectating. We'll be back. Alright, we're going live. Welcome back, chat. This is now Freddy on Dead Dog Saloon, with the win con being 4K2. Tie con is 4K1. This Gallo Fake on the Freddy versus Astrology. Right now, Freddy's just gonna... what's the word? Set up his little pallet, set up what he wants, break the doors. Oh, what the heck? Hello, person. He finds his first survivor immediately, gets his first tag in the... Oh! He does... there's his first tag. He gets his first tag pretty fast. Today, for the survivors, the trick is that they are unable to heal until 2 hooks have been completed. This does not mean... yeah, they cannot heal until 2 people have been hooked. Not fresh hooks, but there has to be unique hook. It has to be different hooks. So it has to be 2 separate hooks action. If someone goes second, the effect is still in play. I'm pretty sure. The ref will confirm that later when it's actually time. But yes, I'm pretty sure. And he gets his first down. First down at 5 gens towards 11 side. Does he have PR? He has no good PR, so he's going to take that hook. And for the killer, their addition is that their treat is that they can run an aura reading perk of their choice, or a banned aura reading perk. Now, as you can see, they don't have an aura reading perk, but Grim Embrace does give you aura reading when you get 4 unique hooks and gives you aura reading on Obsession. So technically, this is an aura reading perk. It is allowed. Very fun, very silly things. Where do the survivors go? They're going towards 10. Alright, Adam is completely unable to heal for a decent amount of time. So it would be best if the killer could spread the pressure around, get a tag, just get everyone injured for the time being. He does get another tag, but does he commit for it? Because if he commits for this down, the survivors are unable to heal. Yep, the survivors are just going to work in since they can't heal. Though the healing thing does not apply to slugs, you are able to pick people up that are slugged. That is not a down. That is a down, though. But there is no PR, so unfortunately this down doesn't mean too much other than Grim Embrace. I believe that the eruption did hit main, but another gen will pop due to the lack of good PRs. That was Gen 6 most likely. And now that that's done, the survivors are able to heal as much as they would like. Back to a normal game of Dead by Daylight with Grim Embrace. Alright. They did pop their first gen at 6. They do have a high price gen at 4. If this pops, they're halfway to their win con. Waiting for a TP. Does TP towards Gallows, 11. He wants to tunnel, get rid of resources. And the survivors took quick advantage of the fact that they're able to heal now. They heal pretty fast. Has aura reading. I don't know what that is. Probably Object of Obsession? Yeah, Object of Obsession. Does force out a pallet, immediately breaks it. Gets the blind, but is that a tag though? But it's not a tag. Killer did not manage to move correctly. Does find Adam. Does take the vault. And that is a tag on the Adam, who is a second hook, and there is still PR on the table, and there are quite a lot of PRs in this area. That should be a down, assuming no hits comes in. Yes. Alright, they do get PR. They are resetting. They're resetting. And they get, oh my goodness. This is doable. This is doable, chat. This is doable. That's a free tag due to the, what's it called? The exploding pallets. This is the bare minimum 2-man slug again. Most likely the Nia will not go down here for a bit of time, so he's going to go back to his... He's probably going to pick up E. He does try. Comes fully asleep. That is a real palace, so exploding doesn't do anything. He forces the pal out. He takes the hook, and most likely will take the PR, and most likely, what's their name? This guy. Renato will get picked up. As he will not be able to teleport in this meantime. Oh, he can. No, never mind. He can't. That hit 4, so now that gen is at a lot of hits. Teleports on Gallows, drops down, holds himself. Looking for the survivors. Does he find them? Does not find them. Where are they right now? Oh, they're long gone. Those survivors are long gone. Someone's working main. Person gets pulled. Adam gets pulled. Person working main. This does most likely pop if they commit for it. They don't commit for it. Make sure to play safe. All survivors are waking up, so those 3 survivors are able to all heal each other now that they're all awake, with little issue. Going for a cheeky mind game. Does this work? I doubt it. It does not. Alright. Killer's gonna leave, looking for a reset. Does find... Who's that? Adam. He finds the death hook. Are they still PR? I can't tell. They are not PR. They are not PR. They are definitely not PR. Finds Hinato, who is currently in a bad position. Going to break Shack most likely. Yep. Someone most likely definitely going to try and finish main. Hinato is going to run straight to 5. One of the only progress gens we have left on the map. Forces the Nia. Gets the Nia. Gets the grab on main. You got really greedy there, actually. That's another PR. Probably going to hit main here. Person is zone 4. Hanato is currently zoned towards 4, but they're going to have to run main if they want to do anything. PR hits main. A lot of progress on 4 still. Fakes the TP. Finds the... Who's this? Finds the Tori. Tori has life, so they managed to make it all the way to 8, which has nothing, so that he's zoned himself back to 4. What's the word? 3 vaults. That is a tag. That is a guaranteed tag. Because, what's the name? Object Accession did just screw over the survivor, allowing the killer to know exactly what they're doing, mind game themselves. They do make the pallet again, but it will be a 50 after that once that pallet's thrown. And he gets the oh my goodness. This is actually... Oh my goodness. KR hits either main or 4, my guess is mid 4. Grim Embrace applies. So now he can find the Obsession later when it's time. Grim Embrace is carrying this game. He finds the Nia, who is, I believe, is the last PR. No, Renato is. Renato is the last PR. Wait, that's 4 hooks! That's 4 hooks! Everyone, no one can do anything. Oh, I just realized. Oh my goodness. He can do whatever he wants now. Guess it's hook, not PR, because they can't PR anything. This game. My goodness. He finds Adam! The death hook Adam! Takes hit. Yeah, might as well commit. Did I hit? No. This game, they do have a lot of progress on multiple gens. The 4K2 is very doable in this game, but that's still a loss for Team Astrology. He does commit for this, will get the down here, but gens are now high progress. Gen main and 4 are still high progress. He's going to slug, most likely. Yeah, go slug going straight to 4, going to prevent that gen from popping. He does. Gets a kick. Either the 4th, 5th, or 6th kick. That gen is pretty high progress. Sees someone working main. Finds that Death Hook Nia that does not commit for the Death Hook Nia. Goes for the 2nd stage Renato. Nia's now asleep, so people can't reset. Gallows pop. Oh, ooh, this is doable. This is doable for survivors. Survivors are able to win this now. They can't pick up safely. They cannot pick up the survivor safely, as their Freddy will just get the TP on them. Finds Deathhook Adam. Forces them not to off the gen. He does not make anything. He does, actually, what I'm saying. Sees the Adam going for a pickup. That it will be a successful pickup, but They pop 4. Oh, oh no. They have to fight for this Gen 1. If main pops, this is still a tie. I don't recall how tiebreaker goes, but this is still a tie if they win. Takes it. PR hits main. No pain reses here, so they just have to drop if they want to do something. Or, oh wait, no, the hook right here. Yippee! Gets hook. TV's going to TP main. It dropped. Immediate drop. This person is death hook. They get hindered. No pallet. Only one pallet. One pallet nearby, and they don't make it. They're dead. And Octo's dead. He is PR. What, is there a PR there? Yes, there should be a PR4. He does. They don't go for it. I believe they were healing 9, but they stopped due to the realizing that they're going to get grabbed or TP'd on. Kicks the gen. Gets tag on Nia, who is now everyone's death hook. My goodness. 8 hooking everyone. Goat. This is most likely BL. Does get BL. Gets pull. Everyone's on the map again. They make. Is that pallet down? That pallet is not down. Oh my goodness! The person is still PR. This player is still PR. I think. I'm pretty sure. 50-50. They are, and it hits main. Oh my goodness, this could be a win. This could be a win. They gotta pop one more gen. What's the call? Astrology has to pop one more gen to win this game. Wait for eruption! What are you doing? No, they're eruption. Oh, they're here. Hello. Hi, Adam. Breaking main door. Finally. Going to commit looping main. They don't have much progress on anything other than this gen, so I'm not sure. This is still doable. This is 100% doable for Astrology. Chris for the vault. Mind gamed! Mind gamed! They wake up. It's a 2v1 now. It's a 2v1. What are they doing? Not in that way, but like, oh, they're working in Gen 11. Main is dead. Or dying. Almost done. It's going to CP 11, because like, what else are they working? C's are both there. This person has to force locker. They don't. Run in circles. Does that gem pop? It doesn't. This is gonna be a win for memories. Oh my goodness! Whoa, where'd they go? Iron Will winning clutching up again. Just gonna start spamming things, looking for people. I too would. What? Yeah. Nia's able to get the pickup, but they are asleep, so they're going to get TP'd on immediately. Because the TP, you can commit for the TP even after the heals finishes. And that should be game now. Unironically, Object of Obsession might have lost some of this game. That one down on the Nia at... what's it called? At 5, or I think it was 6 or 7, honestly, gave so much pressure to the killer. And this is a win for memories. 4K2 Freddy. God damn. Alright. With this over, I've been asked to let you know that tomorrow we'll have the bronze finals. And then next week after that, we will have the grand finals. I believe the bronze finals will be Memories versus Tamashi. Yeah, Memories versus Tamashi tomorrow. Actually, yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow. I do not know what time exactly, but it will be tomorrow. And grand finals will be next Friday. See you for that, guys.